Good morning, everybody. It's Noel at Sugar Snow Hill Farm in Pelican Town at Stardew Valley for seniors, but you don't have to be a senior to play with us. So let's play. This is Hilltop Farm. It's been a while. It's been a few days since I've been here. And let me tell you, if I hadn't told you before, Hilltop Farm is hard. Dear neighbor, hope you're feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or so? Pierre. Pierre, do you know how poor I am? I've got 1361 gold. It's Tuesday the 16th of spring. It's salmonberry time. So that's what we're going to do today is we are going to pick salmon berries. After we water these crops down here. If you're in my way, you got to go. Yep. If you're in my way, you got to go. And watering the crops, I want to tell y'all, what was it, last Wednesday, I think? I was out and about, already out and about and in the car and everything, and my friend Mary Virginia, she tells me on Facebook, come and see me, not even replying to whatever the reply thing, the post was about. And I don't post a whole lot on Facebook, just every now and then. I don't post my life story. I don't post when, I might post something frivolous every once in a while, but not a whole lot. And anyway, I went down to see Mary Virginia at Dixie Knits in Pensacola. They spent the weekend at a retreat up in Atmore, a knitting retreat. I'm sure they knitted some, and I'm sure they retreated some. I'm not sure what else they did, but I hope they all came back. Mary Virginia and all my friends from Dixie Knit that attended, I hope they came back all refreshed and had a great retreat and learned something. I don't know if they can learn anything about knitting. They pretty much know it all, I'm telling you. And maybe learn something about themselves. But if you're in Pensacola, go visit them at Dixie Knits downtown, across from the courthouse. So, free parking in the back. I don't know how do you get to these? Can you get to this one? Can you? Oh, you can. It's that one I don't know how to get to. That's salmonberry. But I know there's a bunch down here. How many places do I have? Okay, I better go leave some stuff up in the chest up here before I get too overloaded if I catch anything else down there. Have one of those. I'm going to keep that in case I run out of energy along the way. Okay? Okay. Now, how do we get down to our... This farm is the hardest thing. I know I keep saying it, but it is the hardest thing to get around right now because I don't have an upgraded axe. I've got to upgrade that axe, but I don't have the money because the place is so hard to get around. So I don't know how to get that one. Oh, I went the wrong way. I can't get up there to get those salmon berries. How would you do that? I don't know. Did you see me? I just stopped inside there because, see, I've been gone so long from the farm, I can't even remember how to get around, how to get out of here. I think this is the way. I must have cleared myself this little path. Yep, I did that. Oop, here we go, right here. Oh, there was another salmonberry. Oh, here's one. And these, I think, they go for 3 days. I've already picked a day's worth. So in these 3 days, I just plan around going and picking the salmon berries because it's free money and I need some money, as you can see. What is the next thing that I really, really need to do? Build a coop for some chickens? Figure out where to put the coop, the chicken coop on the hillside farm. I don't know. I don't know where to put the coop. Yeah, I noticed my camera is gone. Well, hi. I'm sorry about your name. I know I'm going to say it wrong. Sorry, Wang Enjoyer. What can I call you? Sorry. Sorry, Wang. I'm sorry. I'm so bad about mispronouncing. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for joining. And I was just going to say, I have lost my little webcam somehow today. I don't know if it just decided to quit on me. So, how are you today? What are you enjoying? I decided it had been a few minutes. I mean, a few minutes, as in days, that I had been out here to my studio to play a bit of Stardew with y'all, and decided just no matter what happened today, I was going to do it. And what happened today was that the webcam works, but it's just not working in conjunction with OBS and Stardew right now for some reason. But I will work on that. I will take a break. Oh, and I can't help it. I have to, what is that? A prehistoric scapula. Alrighty then, copper ore. That's a good thing. But as you can see, I am on the hunt for salmon berries. I know they keep a lot of them down here. It just seems like when you start a replay of Stardew Valley, after you have played for many, many years, you forget. Here you only get one salmon berry every time you hit the little bush. Whereas as your skills get better, you get more each time. And I think it depends on which profession you choose. Is that right? Do you play Stardew? Sorry. It's been a while. Well, do you think you'll play? Oops. Do you think you'll play again? I'll tell you. My son gave me a new laptop. All my computers had just died. They had just gone. They were so old they wouldn't do anything, or they just quit. And so I had a little tablet, and that's what I was using. But in January, my son gave me a new laptop, and he gifted me not only the laptop but Stardew Valley and King's Quest, the old original King's Quest 1 through 5, which I just loved. Okay, excuse me a minute while I dumpster dive in the trash, because sometimes there's some good stuff in there. You're considering it. Well, good, good. So I was joking with my niece, who actually, she's a professor at a college in Texas. And I didn't know, I knew she used to teach theater and theater arts, etc. Excuse that phone, I forgot to mute it. I just turn it over and it quits ringing. And, oh, there's Alex. I better say hi. Hi, the beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You got to spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. Hey, do you want to hang out with me at the beach? Do you have a bikini? Why, I think I do have one. At least I have one, Alex, when I go to the spa and renew some energy in there. But anyway, my niece, we were talking on the phone, and she is actually, my sister was quite a bit older than I am, and my niece is, we're almost the same age, actually. And so I started joking about, yeah, I should just do Stardew Valley for seniors, because, hey, we old folks, one day you'll understand, we like to have fun too, and Stardew is good for any age. I mean, it's good for any age, isn't it? So, anyway, she said, well, you should do it on Twitch. And I'm saying, what? What? And she says, well, I teach Twitch. It's one of my courses. But She just told me about it. She didn't really teach me anything because I don't live near her. We live many miles apart, and I don't really live near her. Let's see if we can get in here and get this stuff. And so I started. I'm not bad with learning things because I don't any longer. But in my early years, I started out in computers when computers were brand new, and I mean brand new. Nobody had computers. Everything was done by hand, and that's when I started out learning and getting into computers. Then some years later, when video cards came out, I didn't care about the insides anymore. I just wanted the stuff that came out on the screen and printed out on color and color ink and color paper. Yeah, yeah, and she is pretty cool. She is a cool niece, let me tell you. So here I am later when I did a few struggling with my laptop and figuring out what to do. Then my dear husband comes in. Can I get those? Yeah, there, I got them. And he and my son built it because he works in computers too. He actually works for Dell, specifically contracted to Boeing. Let me add that. Oh, hi Sebastian. Let's talk a little bit. I was thinking people are like stones skipping over the water. Eventually, we're going to sink. Well, Sebastian, you are not the optimist, are you? You are not the optimist. Let me just stand here and fish by you for a few minutes and see what happens. And so anyway, they came in and surprised me about a month ago with the lovely new computer set up with the mic and the camera and the light and the speakers, and everything I needed. Yes, sorry. Computers were entire rooms. Oops, I'm fishing terrible. Okay, Sebastian, I gotta go. I was looking for these berries and you've distracted me. They were like, it was like the first CPU. Well, the first computers I worked on didn't even have a CPU. You had stacks and stacks that held the big old 5 by 8 or 8 by 8, I guess it was, 8 by 8 floppy disks. That's what you worked with. You couldn't save anything to a hard drive or a CPU. Well, you had a CPU, I guess, but it was pretty big. But then when I started with the IBMs, yes, the CPU was as tall as I am, and I am a little over 5 feet. It was 3 feet wide, and it was like 6 feet long. That was the CPU. And you know what that thing would do? Do you? It would. Um, you could type letters, and you could code in some kind of. It was even before C or C plus coding. It was before that. It was some kind of. Um, you could. You had to manipulate it in DOS, of course, but you could code like some database, and you could type letters, type documents on it. Your phone that you hold in your hand now does 10 million times more than that thing did, and that thing was so expensive too. But, okay, I'm going to take a little break a minute, and we're going to say goodnight, but we're going to be right back because all I'm going to do is go to sleep. Go to sleep for tonight, and I'm going to wake up and start another day on Sugar Snow Hill Farm with Noel and the cat McCartney here in Pelican Town at Stardew Valley. And I guess I better get my watering can because it's a sunny day, right? But our phones do so much more now. But that is actually how I met my husband way back in time when I was installing the IBM system at a big chemical corporation, and he was the electrician, the electrical foreman over the electricians that were running all the wires and everything. So I only got to boss him around until that was done. They have changed so much, and I have seen it because the very first game that I played, hubby, he brought home because we didn't have home computers then. But he brought home a keyboard and a cassette tape. And he said, "Oh, we're going to play this computer game." And I said, "Well, where's the computer?" "Oh, it's right here." So he hooked up the computer keyboard, the keyboard, to a little TV, and hooked all that up to a cassette tape player and put the tape in, and it was no video, no pictures. It was all text. The game, I don't know what the game name was. I wish I knew. But it started out something like you are standing on a ledge outside of a window, and you are holding a bucket and a fork, or whatever it is it said. You had to figure out what to do from there, and you had to type it all in. Go in window, turn left, pick up stick, or whatever it is you're going to pick up or do. You had to do it all by typing, and I loved it. I played it all the time. And then finally, he built us a computer from parts. It cost an exorbitant amount of money and hardly did anything, but he built it. So if I'm going to go to the store, what am I going to take to sell? I don't even remember if I need to go to the community center or anything, so I'm going to take as much as I can and see what we can do with it. Should I? I might can crack those geodes. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to go see if I have anything due at the community center. Oh, you know what? I forget. Oh, forget it. It's still Salmonberry Day. It's still Salmonberry Day. And apparently Dandelion and Leek Day. I'm going to walk down here because sometimes there's a salmonberry down here. Look at all the salmonberries down here, would you? Don't forget to come down to this little part that I know everybody forgets about it because nothing really happens down here until way later in the game. But don't, salmonberry, come back to me. Well, lost that one. Can't be helped, I guess. All kinds of salmonberries there. So we are going to go take a trip to the community center first of all and see what's going on. I wonder if there's any, did I check up here yesterday for salmonberries? I can't remember. But I'll take the little long way around. And I've got to watch my energy. This early in the game, I always forget to watch my energy. And sometimes just fall down and collapse right everywhere, wherever I am. Okay, good. Over to the community center. Isn't there a salmonberry back here somewhere? No, I guess there is not. Not today. Here's one. Now let's go check that. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've been in here, and I've kind of forgot what we have to do in here. And if y'all know me, I don't get in that much of a hurry. Nope. Oh, cave carrot. That's why I brought a cave carrot. I can put that there. Okay, one of those done. It's not winter. That was the exotic. Summer foraging. Oh, it's spring. That's why. And I've done the spring foraging. So fall and sticky bundle. I know what that is. Sorry, have you ever seen the sticky bundle? 500 saps. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to start chopping some trees. And Hilltop Farm. Brewer's bundle. No, I don't have any of that. What's quality crops? Oh, I have to have 5-star. So I need 5-star cauliflower this spring, or I'll have to wait until next spring. I'll buy. Do I still have time for cauliflower? I don't know. If I don't, I don't. It's the way it goes. Fall garden bundle. Nope, don't have any of that. Okay. Off we go to, oh, there was some fish down here. Fish is always usually the last one that I get. And I don't even have any fish in my bag, so I'm not even going to look at the fish right now. We are just going to head down to Pierre's, I believe. 500 saps, yes. What I did was at the beginning, I did the, what do they call it? When you set up your character at the beginning, is it a reshuffle or redistribute or do something to the bundle so it's not the same one that you have seen time and time again? And that was one of the surprises to me, is seeing all those saps. So I'm going to plant trees. And like I said, it's been a day or two. I can't remember if I have planted any trees anywhere. I should be shaking these to see if I get any of the things that you plant. Oh, there's a leek. I usually save those for George because he's easy to please with a leek. Just give him there. Gave Linus seems so easy to befriend because he likes almost anything that you. The newest version, yes, I'm playing on PC, and it's from 1.5. I think is what it is, 1.5. And in the character creation screen, down on the bottom left is a little arrow, and the only thing I did in there was about the community center, and it allows it to like shuffle up the crops or shuffle up what's due, what's needed. And I saw a few things different. A lot of things are the same, like the foraging bundles. They're the same because the foraging is foraging. There's not much that's going to change on that, I suppose. I'm going to come up here to your camp, Linus, and get your salmon berries. I know you won't care because you never get them. Oh, that's not open yet. Oh, look here. Let's see what we got. A stone. And it allows you to whatever it's called, I can't remember the name. I'll reshuffle it or redistribute it, something, and it makes a lot of things different. And that was one of the differences, and my mouth dropped open when I saw that. 500. How long is that going to take me to get? And let me tell you, on this hilltop farm is hard. It's not an easy farm. I get lost, still get lost on it. I'm going to water you. Pet you there, McCartney. There you go. And I would still like to know how to get that salmon berry. It's just right there. It's right there. I don't know how to get it. I'm trying not to plant too many crops. Nope. I can't do it. I want that. I want that salmon berry. Try not to plant too many crops because I don't want to spend all day watering. But I am going to need to find out how much it's going to take to upgrade my pickaxe. Or I don't know. Most of the time I upgrade the axe first and the pickaxe second. I might do it different this go around. Oh, I don't want to chop too much of that in case I am. And where am I going to put a farm? Not a farm, but a chicken coop. Because I got to have some chickens, right? Got to have my chicks. Oh, yes. I did that when I first started. I had so many crops that it took me till mid-afternoon to water them. I missed so many festivals, so much socializing. And I said, I'm going to do this hilltop farm so maybe I just won't grow so many crops. But I'm looking. Oh, let's look up here at the this hilltop farm. It also has this little its own little mine up here. Oh, there's some berries. I don't know how to get them either. It has its own little mine place up here where you can mine. I guess it gives you mining experience. Haven't done a lot of mining here yet. But in my old farm, Of course, it's all upgraded with the latest sprinklers and everything, and I just play it for fun because I like some of the things you get to do. And I go intentionally now in the mines to fight monsters there now because my farm's all taken care of pretty much. But I like this, getting to know it all over again. Except I'm still not happy with that hairdo I chose for myself, or I didn't choose. It was there and I forgot to change it. Because it's almost like even pixel ponytails give me a headache. Yep, I'm starting to feel exhausted. It's 6:50 p.m. I'm gonna have to call it a day. So, do we have anything in here? Oh, there's a lot of. I could plant these. Let me switch out some stuff. I forgot to go sell that at Pierre's, but that's okay because you know what? It's Wednesday. I wasn't thinking. I'll put it in the bin. I will get this, and I will get this, and I'll get this. I don't need that right now either. Is there any more? Nope. I don't see any more little places. And what I will do is, I wonder if I have enough energy to do it. I have enough time in the day left. I'm going to try because I got something I could eat if I need to. I'm going to go up um, in front of Rock. Well, I took the long way to get there, didn't I? See, I still don't know my way around this farm. Yes, I need to do that. I need to drink and eat. I just never have the stuff right now. I've sold just about everything I have to survive. How much energy do I have? 10. I think I'm gonna eat one of my cauliflowers. And until I can get up there at the train tracks where I like to plant a lot of trees, I'm gonna plant some down here. Or I could have planted them in front of Marnie's house also. So I'm just gonna plant some down here. Pine tree. And there. Okay. I have planted one of those trees. I'm going to wait for them to grow. That will give me a source of wood if I can continue to plant them there. And there's a big old field of dirt in front of Marnie's house. And I usually plant trees there too. But I am going to have to go to sleep so that I can wake up and go sell all this stuff to Pierre. Or I can just put it in the bin because it'll be the same as taking it to him. Then I won't have to go unless I need seeds. Do I need any seeds? Yes, I needed those seeds. What was it? I needed the melons, but I don't think I have enough room. Hmm. Sell those two, keep those. Okay. Oops. Can't find my way around. How much? I've got 5. Okay. Put one in the make a bar overnight. And that's another day, folks. Excuse me. Another day at Stardew Valley. And I wish you could see me giving me the fireside chat here. But I am, no, I was going to tell you at the fireside chat, we're just going to go to bed and get up and do another day. Since I was so long between the last ones, we're going to do another day and see what happens. It's kind of boring right now, I know. But when stuff starts happening, I can survive on this farm. It'll get better. It will. Okay. Well, you should. You should start you up a new farm and just enjoy it. And like, what day is this? Thursday. Like we are here, we're just going to enjoy. I'm not going to try to get everything done right away because I don't want to make it not fun anymore. It's still set. There you go. Okay, got it. Got it. Got it. I'll plant a pine tree. I'm going to gather these these up so that I can plant some more trees. And I put my farm here because I didn't want to be far from the water source. Because I know how I get. I get sometimes, even though my intentions are not to plant so much, I get overzealous. And at the beginning, I got a lot of rice shoots from various places. The cave and digging in the little wiggly worms. I got a lot of rice shoots. And that's what I planted down near the water. But I don't have any more. And I had to put a scarecrow down there too because those crows kept getting my rice. Okay, get you some water. And then I think it'll be another day of gathering salmon berries. And maybe getting something else to plant. So let's put this pot away, this watering can away. There we go. I'm going to go the long way and plant those in front of Marnie's house. Oh, yep, can't get that. I always try to get it, and I still can't figure it out. There must be a way. I'm kind of the kind of player who I like to figure out things as I go along and not read up too much on it because I like it to last a long time, my game, to last a long time. I've got 2 trees to plant. I'm going to plant them right here because I know nobody walks there. Look at all these salmon berries. We'll gather salmon berries for a while, run by Pierre, sell all this, see what seeds can grow in. I'm going to count, it's 10 days, but I'm going to count 9 because I never know if you count today or it doesn't really grow today. I don't know that. Do you know that, sorry? So I always take off today and start the counting of how long it takes something to grow. I count that for tomorrow. I love the Wizard's Tower. I think I could live in there. But I'm sure there's a mod somewhere, but we are playing without mods because just being old-fashioned about it. Oh, there's so many salmon berries. I don't know where to turn first. I need to come back one day and get that wood too because, like I said, that Hilltop Farm, I'm sure you know this if you have played before, that I don't cut down any trees like this growing on grass here because they don't grow back and you can't replant on the grass. You can only plant in dirt where nobody walks so they don't destroy. No characters walk so they don't get destroyed. And so I said I was going to use what I've learned in my previous place, so that I am doing because I don't consider that cheating. It's just I already know these things. Is it still spring onion time? Oh, here's some spring onions. I forget about these in later game because they're kind of insignificant at that point, but right now you need everything you can get. So I'll get them since I am down here collecting these salmon berries. Let's see. Yeah, um, I don't want to cut them either, and I did it as an experiment once to see if you could replant a tree, and I cut one kind of way out of the way, and I cut it down, and you couldn't do anything, and it never grows back. You can't replant there, so I don't cut any of these trees that are growing in the grass like this in the forest because they need to be there. I feel I'm okay with cutting the ones down that are in the dirt on my farm and the ones that I plant elsewhere because trees are a renewable resource. They are a good resource. They're just a crop that in real life they take a long time to grow. You know, usually the minimum year growth for a crop of lumber, a small lumber for a small lumber cutting mill is 25 years. And so that's mostly what you get now is small lumber. Can I get this one? Oh, I can get there. Yay. Is there any more? See, I will, if I'm going to need places for coops, maybe one coop and one barn, and not overdo all the animals. Just get a couple of each. Brown chicken, a white chicken, a brown cow, a white cow. I can put the barns down here when I get that cleared and get enough money to do that, which I don't have right now. I know that. So there's one way to get home because I don't have the tools to clear it yet. Okay. Can't get it. It's just sitting up there tempting me and taunting me. Axe. And I always usually wait, well, say always, look up down here in the middle of nowhere. Or would this be a place for a coop? Maybe a chicken here and a barn, a coop over here, and a barn over here. That's a thought. I just, well, I lost that train of thought. Oh, I could have planted those mixed seeds. I might do that. Oh, I got a lot of them. See, I'm getting more stuff to water, and I'm trying not to water. But let's do it. We've got them. Let's do it. See what happens. Then we'll go to Pierre's and see what, my planting is just kind of atrocious. Planting it all over the place, just whatever's available. Okay. I'm going to go to Pierre's and see what I can plant that will grow in 9 days. 9 days, right? Yeah, 9 days. Should I get any of these broken and see what's in there? I think so. It's only money, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks like a good place for the coop in the barn. Not too far from the house. I wonder if these grew back over here. Oh, look. Did I leave one? Look at that. I left one yesterday. I know I left that one. I didn't know it would stay overnight. Did you? Sometimes you go back to get things the next day and they're gone. I accidentally left one. So, to Pierre. Oh, it's 4:30. What time does he close? I don't know. I don't remember. 4 or 5? Because they keep odd hours in this town here. Oh, he's open. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Here we are in Pierre's. Welcome to Pierre's. How can I help you? Huh? Pierre says. Who's this? Who is this? It is Morris. Ahem. 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 What is he saying? Come and get it, folks. Coupons for 50% off your purchase at Geode Mart. Well, Morris, that's kind of bold and rude. And, well, any takers? Coming into somebody's store with your coupons. My goodness. Oh, what is going on? Oh, everybody left. They left and they shut the door. But I can't match those prices. I'll be selling at a loss. It must be so difficult for you to lose your loyal customers like that. But can you blame them? Geode Corporation is clearly the superior choice. Soon the whole town will realize that. Well, we'll just have to see, won't we? Once I get busy, because Noelle, she has to do everything in this town. Okay, here we are. I got to go again. Hi, Pierre. What you got? I'm going to sell you this stuff. And potato seeds, cauliflower seeds, they take 12. We know we can't do that. I don't want another bean starter. I'm going to do potato seeds. 10? I don't want too many. Did I grow any jazz for the community center? Or a tulip for the community center? I'm going to grow those. That's all today. That is all today. Because I need to, what am I, look, I accidentally gave you a geode. Well, I hope you enjoy that because, you know what? Giving gifts, well, I gave her a gift and I got 100G for it. It would have cost me 25G to get it cracked and it could have been a rock. Hi, Alex. Want some cookies? This is cool, thanks. He told me to stop that digging in the trash, and I got cookies out of the trash, and I gave them to him, and he liked them. Hi, Sam. Hi, cutie pie. The clouds look great this time of year, don't they? Like scoops of vanilla ice cream floating on blue raspberry sauce. Or maybe I'm just hungry. Well, Sam, that does sound good, and you are a cutie pie. I tell you, you are. But I gotta go. Well, it's already closed now. I can't do it. Can I? What time does he open and close? 9 to 4. I have to come back tomorrow. So we'll just go home and plant these seeds. We'll go the back way and see if there's any more salmon berries. Oh, hi. Hello, Noel. Are you well? Why, yes, I am well, Elliot. It's so nice of you to ask. Okay, take Elliot. Elliot. You didn't take my hand and kiss it like a gentleman who wears long tails all year round. Okay, you gotta go. Bye. I'll just continue on my way then. Elliot, you with the beautiful hair. Wish my hair looked like that. Ooh. Did you see I got those cookies? Oh, I'll go give this. Did I give? No, I gave Sam cookies. No, I gave Alex cookies. Let me go see if Sam's still there. I'll give him this cola. Hi, Sam. Thanks. I really like this. It's a good thing because I got it out of your trash can. Is that hilarious? I just laugh at it every time. They fuss at you for digging out the trash, then you give them whatever you got out of it. I need to do some fishing. What day is my fishing day going to be? Did I come this way today already for salmon berries? I think I might have. So maybe I'll just pick up some wood while I'm here. Because I am getting a little bit worried about the amount of wood I will need to expand the house, get a kitchen. Yeah, they're pretty silly, aren't they? But it's fun to play tricks on them sometime. Yeah, you laugh at me. I'll just give you this wonderful gift, and you think I'm wonderful. I don't know how many hearts. I hardly have hearts with anybody because I've just started socializing. Clint, Robin, and Haley. It looks like Haley. Haley is at the top of the list. Haley is at the top of the list. Oh my. Well, I got to find something for Haley. Something good. Who did I accidentally give that Geode to? But I guess in the scheme of things, I better get home. It's 8:50 and it's getting dark. In the scheme of things, yeah, the good old baguette or cookies from the trash. That's a good one. But why do they throw these things away, do you wonder? I mean, Stardew Valley, Pelican Town, every container, every vessel is magic. Nothing goes bad. Nothing. I mean, you can put fish in a chest for years and they stay. You can put pizza, cookies, everything, and it stays fine. So why did they throw it away? Are they just tired of it? Okay, here's the way home. I gotta get me some torches and put out here. Let's see. I'll get my watering can for tomorrow. And I'm going to do something with all of these things tomorrow. maybe even give George a leak. So, good night on this 18th day of spring from Sugar Snow Hill Farm, Pelican Town, Stardew Valley. Yes, the fire's going good. It's very warm. Thank you. I don't watch the TV too much except to get the recipes because good luck, bad luck, I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter from day to day. But I'm going to go to bed and pop right back up on a new day. Level 3 foraging. +1 axe proficiency. New crafting recipe tapper. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know where to tap the trees right now. Good morning. Friday the 19th. Oh, it's raining. Oh, yay, it's raining. Farmer Noel, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? Jody. Why, Jody, I think I sold them all, but I know I have one in the garden. Let's see how fresh it can be. Aha. Yes, Jody, I have you a fresh cauliflower now. If you would just wake up so I could get it to you. And I think salmonberry season is over today. I think it is. Oh, we needed to plant those seeds, right? See, I forgot. They're right down here, and I forgot. We've got these 2 flowers for the community center. Those 2 flowers for the community center. And these things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that won't do. 9, 10. Okay, let's plant the potatoes. Okay, I'm going to plant those potatoes. I don't think I'm going to make the golden, whatever it was that was supposed to be golden for the community center this year. I don't think we're going to make that. But I need to start making friends with Marnie. But I just don't have stuff to give away right now. I wonder if she'd like a salmonberry. She's not open yet, is she? Does she open early? Nope. Everybody opens at 9. Boy, these late sleepers, I get up so early and they just sleep till 9. So I'm going to do a little fishing for a minute. I'm using the bamboo pole. Do I have enough money to upgrade that to a fiberglass and use bait? I'm sure I do. It can't cost that much. For a fiberglass pole, I'm still using the bamboo pole. Okay, come on, fish. Well, oh, there. Oh, I got me some seaweed or no green algae. I could eat that if I have to. I've done it before. See if I can get a fish this time. Then we'll go into Marnie's. Hit. Wonder what it is. What is it? What is it? What is it? Come on, fish. Come on. I need a fish. I need a fish. Perfect fish. A shad. Okay, thank you, River, for letting me fish that shad. Now let's run up here and see if Marnie is actually working right now. Hi, Marnie. You can catch me at the saloon most nights. Yeah, I bet. Animals are great company, but I need to spend time with people too. I know how that is. Okay, I'm going to give you a bean. Thank you. Okay, I don't really know how you liked that, but oh, and Jazz is in her room. Do I have anything for her? Yeah, I'll give her a little flower. Oh, I can't go in there because I'm not friends with her. You're not good enough friends with Jazz to go in her room, and I'm not waiting for her to come out because, hey, it's raining. We got things to do, right? Right. We got things to do. Let's see if... Hello, Jody. Are you here? Are you here? Hi, Jody. Food at Georgia Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, you'd be crazy to shop anywhere else. Well, then why Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Well, you're welcome, Jody, and thank you for the 350G for a cauliflower. Oh my goodness! And you think it's well, you try to save money at Jojo Mart, and yet, I okay, yep, the logic defies me sometimes. But who said this was logical? It's still fun, right? 11:10. Okay, let's see. No help one. I think there was no. That was I looked at it. It was hers. Let's see how much you can sell it for to Pierre. Pierre will pay you 175 for it. Jody just gave me. She just gave me 350. But what is this? 10,000. No, I don't think so. Not today. The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? Why, anything looks interesting in the rain, Abigail. Well, hi. Hi, Alex. This is not good weather for sports. Well, it depends on what kind of sports you're playing. I was going to save a flower for Evelyn. I guess I forgot to do that. I am so sorry, Evelyn. When I woke up, I heard dripping from somewhere. I think the roof might be leaking. Well, you know what, Evelyn? In the old days, George would have scampered right up and fixed it. Sigh. You know what? You got a boy over here with muscles right here. Alex, go fix the roof. Well, I can always lift weights inside. Or you could go fix the roof. Alex, go fix the roof. It's dripping. Howdy, kids. Staying dry? You're so funny, Pam. Let's see. Whoop, wrong building. Okay, let me go speak to you, Clint, because the weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year round. Oh, Clint, you are so upbeat and optimistic. Processed geodes. Let's see if we get anything worthwhile. Stone. Tin copper ore. Well, that was worthwhile. Yeah. Mudstone. I don't really know what that is. 3 coals. It's pretty good. A slate. Some more stone. Jag, jagoite. I don't know what that is either. But it's probably something Gunther wants. Copper ore. That's good. Stone. Clay. And earth crystal. Now, do we want to save that earth crystal to make a something with, or do we want to give it to Gunther right away until we get another one? I don't know. I'm going to think about that. See what we're going to give Gunther today. Go over here to his shop, or his library and his museum. Donate to the museum. Okay. I'm going to hold on to it because I needed to make something. What is it that I needed to make? I don't know. Cauliflower seeds. I can't plant them till next year, but that's okay. Thank you. It's a head start. I appreciate it. A head start on the next year. It's 1 p.m. and what was it I was going to do? Head for the beach and see what I can get there. Thank you. Thank you. And there's the bridge that takes 300 pieces of wood. Well, you know, if everybody in the village, oh, excuse me, had a cough there. everybody in the village would just collect 10 pieces of wood, that could be fixed. But I have a feeling, and it's not just a feeling, it's knowledge that I have gleaned through playing this game, is that I'm going to have to fix it all by myself. So you see why I'm worried about wood, because everything seems like it's going to take wood to do in the first few years of the game. But let's see, do I have any more here? I'm going to plant some more trees here. Is that all I have? That's all I have. Okay. Well, uh, everyone helps. And I'm going to have to go this long way every time until winter, when I can feel like I can sacrifice my tools for a few days. Because you need your tools. What's behind there? Yeah. You need your tools. What I should be clearing off is that area up there. I have a lot of energy left, don't I? I should be clearing off the space. I thought it would be good to put some. Where was that place? Well, it wasn't here, because that's not big enough. I thought I could put a coop in a barn. Was it down here somewhere? Oh, why, yes, I think it was. Okay. I'm going to use today's energy in the rain to chop some wood. And that's what I'll do. When I get this cleared, I'll put my coop right here. And then, no, this wasn't it, was it? I don't know, maybe. I might put the coop over here because there's water. If I get some ducks, they could go swimming. Right? So I think that's what I'll do. I'll clear that, see if a coop will fit there when it's time. Okay. Because this, in the early days, all this chopping down trees takes so much of your energy. That's why I haven't done a lot of it yet. And I don't really mind cutting the trees down on my farm because I can place tappers on trees anywhere. Really. It's just that I have to remember to go look for them. I think after this day, I'm going to call it a day at Sugar Snow Hill Farm. I had to stop and remember the name of my farm. Can you believe that? Sugar Snow Hill. And you have to say it all together because it was too long to put spaces in at the beginning screen, so I just put it all together. Sugar Snow Hill Farm. Yeah, I'm nuts like that sometimes. So I guess I'm making my way to the house, seeing how much wood and stone I can collect before I run out of. I don't want to pass out here because I don't want to have to pay anybody again. I'm starting to feel exhausted. I know. I know. Just these little ones right here. Just right here. I'm going to eat the algae. So it'll get me home. I can get home that way. Pitiful having to eat algae to get home. Such is the way of living on a farm. Hilltop Farm is the hardest farm I have ever tried. It is the hardest. I'm going to see what I can put away. Can't plant those until next year. Those away. That away. That. And I'm going to see if I can leave any of this at the community center tomorrow and then sell it next time I go that way. So here we go. Let's just check the weather for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Well, good. Then I'll need that watering can. There he is, telling us how clear and sunny it is. But meanwhile, good night and thank you. Thank you, Sorry, for joining me today. I appreciate it. It was good chatting with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. But Noel is going to go to bed now, and I think we will be back tomorrow. I'm going to try to make up for some of those days over this past weekend. We had Hurricane Ian coming to Florida. We did not get any of it. So thankful for that. And my son and daughter-in-law just got a lot of rain and wind, but no damage. So I am back to not worrying about that. And I can come out and Noel can have a wonderful day on the farm. Thank you so much. Bye. Level 2 fishing. Number 1 fishing rod. +1 fishing rod proficiency. Great. Bye, Sorry. Thank you.